Are we live? Hold. All right, we're live. Good evening, everyone. Thank you, volunteer. The meeting will also be streamed via HPA-TV.org, and it would also be rebroadcast and made available on HPA-TV YouTube channel. I'm now calling to order the regular scheduled meeting for July 14, 2025 to order. Mr. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bilodeau. Councilman Clark.
Here.
Councilman Gale.
Here.
Councilman Hernandez.
Here.
Councilman Micto.
Here.
Councilwoman Rosado.
Here.
Councilwoman Rossetti.
Here.
Council President Surgeon.
Here.
And Councilman Thomas. You have a quorum, Madam President.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Would you lead us in the Pledge of the Allegiance, sir?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Majority Leader.
Thank you,
You have the
Council
floor.
President. Thank you. I make a motion to approve the minutes of June 23rd, 2025 and May 21st, 2025, the City Council reconvening meeting.
Second.
And to suspend?
That's next.
Oh, okay. All right. So there is a motion on the floor and it's properly second to accept the minutes for the June 2023 council meeting and the reconvening May 21st, 2025 council meeting. Are any discussions? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilwoman Bilodeau. Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez.
Yes.
Councilman Micto.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rossetti.
Yes.
Council President Surgeon.
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader, you have the floor, please.
Now I make a motion to suspend the rules to add the following supplemental agenda items: 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9, 6.10, 6.11, 6.12, 6.13, 6.14, 6.15, which will all be described shortly.
Okay, I know.
Second.
Thank you, Madam Majority Leader. And the motion has been made and properly second. I know there's a lot of items on the supplemental, and I do have to say to all the council members that the PD&H report was not done within time, and we had to get it on the agenda. So that's why we have so many items on the supplemental. So let me repeat the items the motion has been made and properly second for the supplemental items to add it to the agenda. Item 6.1, 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9, 6.10, 6.11, 6.12, 6.13, 6.14, and 6.15. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk, please call the roll.
On the suspension of the rules, Councilwoman Bilodeau. Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez.
Yes.
Councilman Micto.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado.
Yes.
Councilwoman Rossetti,
Yes.
Council President Surgeon,
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader, you have the floor.
I make a motion to place the following items on consent. 3.1, Mayor Arulanplam with accompanying resolution authorizing the City of Hartford's Department of Health and Human Services to receive funding and execute contracts and contract amendments with the National Council on Aging. 5.1, Council President Surgeon, resolution authorizing the Sportsman Athletic Club to utilize their outdoor sound system during West Indian Celebration Week. 6.10, Mayor Arulanplam with accompanying resolution to enter into purchase and sales agreement for the sale of parcels at 17 and 21 Wells Street, where there was a public hearing on Monday, April 21st, 2025 at 7 p.m., and there was an 824 review. 6.11, Mayor Arulanplam with accompanying resolution authorizing the City of Hartford surplus dollars to purchase 3 parcels identified as 255 Garden Street, 51 Homestead Avenue, and 101 Homestead Avenue. 6.2, Mayor Arulanplam with accompanying resolution authorizing the sale of 13 Enfield Street. There was a public hearing on Monday, June 16th, 2025 at 7 and an 824 review. 6.13, Mayor Arulanplam with accompanying resolution to authorize the city to accept 1.6 million Community Impact Fund grant dollars from the State of Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development. 6.14, Mayor Arulanplam with accompanying resolution to authorize the city to accept $250,000 of Community Investment Fund Planning grant from the State of Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development. 6.15, Mayor Arulanplam with accompanying resolution to authorize the city to accept $4 million grant from the State of Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development for the demolition and abatement of 150 Windsor Street, the former Windsor Street Data Center.
Second.
A motion has been made and properly second to place the following items on consent. Items 3.1, 5.1, item 6.10, item 6.11, item 6.12, item 6.13, item 6.14, and item 6.15. Are there any discussion?
Yes, Madam President.
Sure, go ahead.
Just one comment on, with respect to 6.14, this was discussed in committee. This concerns the Talcott Street garage, and it was brought up that this same piece of property was subject to several resolutions of this council with the Shelbourne entity, and that there are some questions lingering as to what Shelbourne was potentially obligated to do with respect to this property or not. It was brought up at committee, and my understanding was that Development Services is going to get back to us on that. I just wanted to mention that since this concerns it, but doesn't directly concern any involvement of Shelbourne. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Councilman Gale. Is there any other discussion? And let me just also follow up Councilman Gale by saying that we're accepting this $250,000 sum from DECD. Again, nothing to do with that company, but to actually do some research and what can be actually placed at that site. So we're just accepting the $250,000 to start looking at that site and what can be done.
Yeah, and that was explained to committee, and that's why it's on the consent calendar and why I'll be voting for it. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Seeing or hearing any other discussion, Mr. Town Clerk. Just one more before you start, Mr. Town Clerk. I just want to make one correction, and that was in item 6.11. The cover letter actually did change that authorizing city funds dollars. The surplus dollars was taken out in the cover letter. So just want to make that change on that item on the agenda.
Okay, that is noted for 6.11.
6.11, yes, sir. Okay,
Consent calendar, Councilman Bilodeau, Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Migdal,
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado,
yes,
Councilwoman Rosetti,
yes,
Council President Surgeon,
yes.
Councilman Thomas. Items passed.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader.
thank you, Council President. I make a motion to receive the following items. 6.2, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee report discussing a resolution to enter into a purchase and sales agreement for the sale of parcels at 17 and 21 Wells Street. 6.3, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee report discussing a resolution authorizing the City of Hartford for city dollars to purchase 3 parcels identified as 255 Garden Street, 51 Homestead Avenue, and 101 Homestead Avenue. 6.4, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee report discussing a resolution authorizing the sale of 13 Enfield Street. 6.5, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee report discussing a resolution to authorize the city to accept a $1.6 million compact Community Investment Fund grant from the state of Connecticut's Department of Economic and Community Development. 6.6, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee report discussing a resolution to authorize the city to accept a $250,000 Community Investment Fund planning grant from the state of Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development. 6.7, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee report discussing a resolution to authorize the city to accept a $4 million grant from the State of Connecticut Department of Economic and Community Development for the demolition and abatement of 150 Windsor Street, former Windsor Street Data Center. 6.8, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee communication discussing directing the Department of Public Works to evaluate and reconfigure bike lanes to support small business viability and multimodal safety. 6.9, Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee communication discussing a resolution authorizing the sale of 214, 216 Mather Street.
Second.
A motion is made and properly second to refer the following items.
Receive.
I'm sorry, to receive the following items. The following items are 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, 6.6, 6.7, 6.8, 6.9, have been, the motion's been made properly seconded to receive those following items. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk, call the roll, please.
On the received items, Councilman Bilodeau, Councilman Clark,
Yes.
Councilman Gale,
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez,
Yes.
Councilman Migdal,
Yes.
Councilwoman Rosado,
yes,
Councilwoman Rosetti,
Yes,
Council President Surgeon,
Yes,
and Councilman Thomas. Items are referred.
thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader.
thank you, Council President. I make a motion to refer the following items to the Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee. 3.2, Mayor Aru Lamplam with accompanying resolution confirming the appointment of Rashia Shand to the Housing Authority of the City of Hartford. And 6.1, Mayor Aru Lamplam with accompanying resolution authorizing and empowers the mayor of Hartford to enter into a solar power facility site lease and easement agreement that would provide a 20-year lease to CTEC Solar to the, I'll do these together. Is that okay with you?
Sure.
To the Labor, Education, Workforce, and Youth Committee. 5.2, Majority Leader Rossetti, Council President Surgeon, Assistant Majority Leader Clark, Councilwoman Bilodeau, Councilman Hernandez, and Councilwoman Rosado, resolution reestablishing the Sister Cities program.
Second.
Thank you. A motion has been made and properly second to refer the following items to the committees. Items 3.2 and item 6.1 to the Planning, Economic Development and Housing Committee. Item 5.2 to the Labor Education, Workforce and Youth Committee. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk, please call the roll.
On the referred items. Councilman Biladu. Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez.
Yes.
Councilman Victim.
Yes.
Councilman Rosario.
yes,
Councilman Rossetti.
Yes.
Council President Surgeon.
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Pass.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Madam Majority Leader.
Thank you, Council President. I make a motion to postpone the following item until August 11th, 2025. 4.1, Councilmember Gale, Councilmember Hernandez, an ordinance amending Chapter 31, Article 3, Sections 31-87 and 31-95 of the Municipal Code of Hartford to preserve the safety of city streets and sidewalks post-construction by utilities and others and post-repaving by the city.
Second.
Thank you. The motion's been made to postpone the following item. Item 4.1 has been properly made in second. Are there any discussion? Seeing or hearing no discussion, Mr. Town Clerk, call the roll, please.
The postponed item. Councilman Biladu. Councilman Clark.
Yes.
Councilman Gale.
Yes.
Councilman Hernandez.
Yes.
Councilman Victim.
Yes.
Councilman Rosario.
yes,
Councilman Rossetti.
Yes.
Council President Surgeon.
Yes.
Councilman Thomas. Item is postponed.
Thank you, Mr. Town Clerk. Since there is no other business, I want to thank everyone for joining us. And I want to wish everyone a great summer and for everyone to be safe. I am now adjourning the meeting. Good night, everyone.
See you next month.